Scott Grubel is my name. I'm an avid cyclist, and my accident happened when I was out for a daily training ride and found out my bike had no brakes. And so I hit a wall at 36 miles an hour and fractured many bones in my neck. So I fractured 18 bones in my spine. I've got hardware in C6, C7. Also fractured my right shoulder, my wrist, 5 ribs, my skull, and I had a collapse lung. And lost consciousness for about 15 minutes and woke up in the ambulance on the way to Valley. During that time, I lost basically all movement of my body. I couldn't swallow even. I couldn't do even the simplest things. I think for me, the hardest part is the constant pain. You just can't, I don't know how to explain it, but your body doesn't do what you want it to do, and everything hurts. And so it's battling through everything. Motivated for my family. Number one, I stay motivated for them. And, to get better, to get, as crazy as it sounds, and I'm sure my wife will hate this, get back on my bike and just be a normal person again.
So I'm Kathleen Grubel, I'm Scott's wife. It's just gonna take time. And that's kind of what they told us when he had his injury. It just takes time. So we're both being very patient, and he's working his way to walking, and pretty soon hopefully we'll be hiking some. That's the goal.
I'm Christy, I'm Scott's daughter. I've worked for the county since 2012. I've always loved the county. I've never worked as a nurse outside of the county, and it's just like, I just love it even more now. And I when I found out that, all this happened and my dad was there, I was like, okay, like a part of me was like, okay, he's in the right place. Like I knew they'd take care of him there. And like the whole time, I would say exceeded our expectations.
My name is Eileen Yanko. I work in the trauma administration department, but I was a trauma ICU charge nurse when I took care of Scott. One of the things that we see, and I tell this to my nurses all the time, is that we never see anybody on their good day. So when he first came in, he was just worried. He was still able to talk, and his family was there, and they were very supportive. And a lot of the things that helped him kind of ease up and relax a little bit is when I would tell his wife or his daughter, this is where he's at, these are the things that we're doing to him. It may not make sense right now, but this is the reasons why we're doing that. And for me to be able to communicate that and articulate it to the family, and the patient can hear it, it gives them a little bit more reassurance, because sometimes the patients are not always there to receive the information because they're still experiencing the trauma or the accident, or they're in pain. Seeing him, he wheeled himself in, he's such in positive spirits. That's something that nurses that in my line of work in the ICU, we don't get to see very often. And that was a real treat for me.
The advice I would give somebody that's just starting their journey is, hang in there. I know everybody says that, hang in there, but there's a lot of days in a row where they're gonna be hard, but every day, sometimes you realize the littlest thing is better. Whether it's, wow, I can, have a little bit of feeling in this part of my body I didn't have before, or I can move this finger a little bit that I couldn't move before. Take those little wins, because there's gonna be a lot of them. So you just gotta settle in for the long journey and find a lot of humor. Otherwise, it's gonna be a long day. We knew that Valley had a very successful spinal rehab program, and we'd seen good things, and so we just, we decided to stick with it, and it's been great, and no regrets. I guess to say to the staff that took care of me, just, thank you so much. Scott Grubel.